Hey y'all, hey. Happy Friday, happy Friday. It's Friday. Dun, dun, dun. It's Friday. Y'all know. Y'all already know. I had a meeting, and after the meeting, I called the mechanic. So I actually got here at 10:30. He's out there fixing my car now. I'm in the hospital waiting room, I guess you call it, while my car is being worked on. He said he can come on because he could get me in early. And I was like, well, let me go. I was telling my coworker, we had got off the meeting. I said, I'm going to go on since he could get my car in. And so that's where I'm at now. The Price is Right is on. I caught the tail end of that. So I am watching the tail end of The Price is Right. So I'll be glad to get that fixed. I need something else done to it as well, but I'm going to have to wait on that. I have to get this stuff done in stages. But I do try to keep the maintenance up on that car because that is my means of transportation. So, hey, I'm try to keep it going as long as I can while I'm still trying to put money in my little savings things for my next car. Yeah, maybe I'll hit the lottery. Anyway, I'll get back with y'all, but I just kind of want to let y'all know what I am and what I'm doing right now. I'm sitting over here waiting on my vehicle. I'll call y'all back a little bit. Hey, y'all. I'm leaving the mechanic's house. And it's riding a whole lot better. And it wasn't too bad, so. But I tell you, even though I know he charged me way less than I knew what the price was going to be closer to. And so with the part was $100 and something, and he charged me $145 to put it on, which was reasonable for labor and stuff. So I'm really appreciative of that. And it's riding so much better. It's not shaking anymore when I brake. So I am really ecstatic. But like I said, them little $250 here and $250 for one, that stuff adds up. You just don't have that kind of money just laying around all the time. So there's that part. But anyway, like I said, it's riding so much better, and I'm really appreciative of the fact that it is fixed. I'm gonna go over here and get me I'm gonna stop by the little corner store and get me some lunch meat, some cut meat from the counter. I don't know. I was sitting there watching YouTube videos after a minute, after the little end of The Price is Right. I put on a YouTube video and I saw this lady. She was eating liver cheese and sauce. Well, it's hog-headed cheese, but she was eating that as well. And I'm like, I wouldn't mind me some pickled sauce. So I'm gonna go and have some of that. Is what I plan to do. But anyway, I'll get with y'all when I get to the little corner store. Call y'all back. Y'all, I came back just for a minute. I'm on the expressway, but I noticed that since he fixed that other side, I don't have as much noise from the car like I did. It's still some, but it's nowhere near like it was. So, there's that too. So there's a positive side to it. But anyway, I just came back to share that. Ooh, hey y'all, I made it up here to the corner store. Up in here to get my sliced meat. I was just thinking about something too, y'all, as I was driving, about adult responsibilities. Amber and I were having that conversation about, when you do take the little money you have to do things for yourself, sometimes people who want you to do things for them have an attitude about it. But just to take care of your basic needs in life. Hey, sir, how you doing? Thank you very much. Take care of your basic needs in life. Take something sometimes. So, Hey, now, how you doing today? But anyway, yeah. Do they have any? Yeah, they have some. This is what I'm getting today. Some of the pickle sauce. They have the other kind down here too. the hot, but I don't want that. I do want the pickled hot, but not the regular hot. Anyway, I'm gonna get that. I done showed y'all this before, but they have other stuff too up in there, like cheese and bratwurst, liverwurst, chopped ham, stuff like that. I never did quite get into that ham and cheese loaf. Can I get $3 worth of pickled hot sauce? The pickled hot. Could you cut it thin for me, please? Thank you so kindly. I appreciate you. I'm gonna talk to him while I'm in here. And I'm going to. You by yourself today?
Yeah, he'll be at 1 o'clock.
Oh, it's about that time now. Oh, okay. Yeah, let me talk to him. I'll get back with y'all when I get in the car. Okay, y'all, I'm out of the store now. I try to get off the phone and off the recording when I'm interacting with the clerks, because I don't want, to be rude and disrespectful. But yeah, so like I'm saying, just a lot of things you take for granted when you grow up and you become an adult, and you realize some things you don't just really, I don't know that you should, but I've been watching a teacher that teaches her children. She's right now, in fact, she's 2 teachers on TikTok. One is like teaching her children passport and traveling to different places, and being on an airplane. They're acting this out in the class and stuff. And I think the last one, when I saw they were going to Mexico, and I thought that's such a nifty idea. It was cool this morning now, but it done warmed up to, it's 81. I don't really need this jacket, but it was cold over there at Ernie's house, so I was glad I had it. But this morning when I left home, it was 50 degrees, so I needed a little jacket. But anyway, yeah, Amber and I were talking about just the basic, just basic needs of being an adult. Like I say, you take for granted. Fortunately, like right now, I thankfully don't have a car note, right? Because here lately I've had to buy tires. I mean, this is been a span of 2 months. I had one side repaired, which was 200 and something. This side repair with the part and labor was 200 and something, and that's in addition to just your regular bills. And just imagine if you had a car note too on top of that, which just because a car note, you still have to have maintenance to keep your car up. Wear and tear on your car happens all while you're paying car notes. So, I know y'all not gonna stand still. I don't know why y'all just don't do right. Say it ain't got nothing to do with us. This doggone thing you got. I know y'all. I'm not. You know how we do. But anyway, yeah, like and Amber and I was talking about somebody in the life, and when you tell them they might want to borrow $50 from you, and you like, well, I don't have $50, because that might be, you might have $100, right? And they like, well, you just got paid. But yeah, I just got paid for my needs. And even if I have $50 left, I don't necessarily want to loan it out to you, because when you loan money, you don't know if you're going to get it back or not. You see what I'm saying? And so, no, I don't have it, because I'm like, and I said, they might see you going to get your nails done. And I said, there's nothing wrong with that, because you work every day. You have to have some outlet sometimes, and that's not always helping somebody else, even though, I teach her to help others, because I'm like, just your basic needs in life. So you got either rent or you got mortgage. You got utility bills. You got insurance for your house. Insurance, or you either renter's insurance or mortgage insurance. You got insurance for your car. You either got a car note, you got car maintenance, you got grocery. And this is all without any aid. And those are just the basics, household items, gas for your car. Those are the basic needs. And that bill alone is like, geez Louise. And say you add in getting your hair done. And if it's just you, going to get your nails done, and you have to pick and choose the things that you want to do. Just the basic needs of being an adult. And could you imagine people with children? I mean, buying clothes for yourself. You're going to need new underclothes sometimes. You're going to need, hygiene items. You're going to need that type of stuff. It's just is what it is. And then you add kids on top of that. And then people don't understand when you say, no, I you're not in my budget. I don't mind blessing you sometimes, but I don't have it all the time to bless you. You know, every time you feel like, well, and then you want to get an attitude, well, it's just $20. Well, no, $20 to you might be the $20, $25 I have, and then I've had in my budget till next payday. And just because you're seeing me doing stuff, that's what I work for. I work to put money up to do things. And that's what people don't understand. I said being responsible. And y'all, that's what I was talking about. Gentleman asked me what was I looking for in a man. And I particularly said it was several things. But I didn't go into a whole list, even though I have several things that I am looking for. But my main things was, you got to have a relationship with God. Because I need your own personal relationship. You got to be able to cover me in prayer just like I can be able to cover you in prayer. You know, we got to have some of the same belief system, because if we don't, I don't know where that can't go anywhere. And you have to be respectful and responsible. If you cannot be respectful and responsible for yourself, first of all, and then respectful to me, you know, you don't have to be responsible for me, but I need you to be responsible for yourself. You need to have your basic needs attended to, especially at this stage in life. You know, because say something should happen, I have my own place, and I do not check. I'm not checking. That is nothing appealing about checking. God has been too good to bless me and bless me with things for me to go and check. It's no need for that, because he's already shown me that that's not needed. He'll make a way for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to do that. So no, you know, if I'm going to move to that level and want to move to that level, what I do want to have somebody in my life on a permanent basis, it will be towards, like I said, it will be with intention that I'm ready to consider maybe remarrying. You know, I'm not. So if that's your ideal, and I'm finding out a lot of men, unfortunately, in this age range, it's not like I'm a spring chicken. I think I'm youthful, but I'm not a spring chicken, you know. And I'm like, what are y'all doing with your life that you don't have yourself together at some point? And I know we all have setbacks and fall short in something, but you should not have the mindset, well, you know what, I'm not going to do nothing. You should be trying to focus on getting your life together, getting yourself together, getting your basic needs together, working on that. Your focus should not be on trying to get with somebody, and that should be your answer, is getting with somebody should be your answer to your needs. Getting yourself together should be your answer. And then so you can bring yourself into a relationship with somebody as a whole person. So we'll say something happened and it all falls apart, and something happens to that person. You should still be able to pick up and keep it moving. You shouldn't have to be attaching yourself to another person and not be able to handle your basics. You see what I'm saying? That should always be your goal in life, to like, I'm going to come with myself together. Even if it's a rooty poop, you know, car, I'm going to have me a piece of transportation. Even if it's a room, I'm going to have me a room that's with my name on it, and I'm going to have me the rooming house or whatever. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, that's enough of that. I digress. I don't know why I got off on that anyway. I was just talking about just the basic needs of being an adult. It's a responsibility, y'all, in adulthood. And then that's why I'm telling y'all, young folks, be careful and be mindful. If you got parents that are there in your corner, that's there for you, if anybody's there for you, be respectful, be mindful. Because, honey, this adult life is no joke. And it lasts a long time. So be in a hurry to get grown if you want to. Because grown is grown, and grown lasts. And I'm telling you, it's a responsibility attached to it, and it's a price tag, and it is a hefty bill too. It's quite hefty. And don't latch on to people expecting them to be responsible for that bill for your life. You be ready to be that for yourself, and so you can add value and come together with somebody when you do decide to come with somebody. Anyway, that's enough of that, y'all. As y'all can see, I've made it home. But yeah, I got $3, and he sliced it thin like I liked. And I'm gonna put that on some crackers. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Well, I done made it home. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Oh, sorry, y'all. My hand all up in y'all face. And y'all said, if you don't get your hand out of our face all the time, you always put your hand up in our face. Ooh. Pulled up a little bit too far. Hit the fan. Hit the fan. I don't know why that made me think of S hit the fan. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, y'all, but I'm glad y'all came along with me. I got my car fixed, and like I said, that's another thing. I gotta have to wait a minute and build up my son. That's what I say. You save up one something and two something you gotta spend. One, you think you got a one hurdle, two something happen. But I thank God I was able, and I hope that you are able to take care of the things you need, and you have to thank God for what you have and how He blessed you to maintain. And I was just sitting up here thinking, because I used to want a black on black. I'm gonna get off here for real, y'all. I used to want a black on black Lexus, and I still want a Lexus, because y'all know that's my dream car. I know y'all know, y'all say I'm so sick of hearing about your dream car. Well, y'all gonna have to keep hearing until I give me one. But anyway, I really do like this. And we were talking about the mechanic and I getting older, and I was saying, the one thing I like, and this was when I was young, because Amber had a white car at first. Her car is great now. But I would park her car sometime. I'd be like, and I done went to the wrong car a few times, y'all. I done went to the wrong car a few times with her car and opened up the car door. People done came to that car door and opened up the car door. But you know what? Since I've had this color car, because this is a unique blue. Now, while I've seen other cars like this one, is very few and far between do I see these. And when I see them, and especially when I park, I know where my car is. And so that's the only thing about a black car or a white car. It's so many similar cars in the parking lot and stuff when you get it. So I would love to have something similar to this. And Amber said, Mama, you gonna have to order that special. And I'm like, I'm getting a used car, sweetie. Unless I win the lottery. I said, so I can't be special custom ordering no car this color. But anyway, y'all, but you know what I say, you never know, because God blessed me. I was going for a black car when I got this one, and look how God blessed me with this one. So He might bless me with another color this next time I get one too. But anyway, like I said, I hope y'all are getting and taking care of the things you need, and you're able to take care of the things that you need. And I wanted to share with y'all today that I used to watch her all the time, and I wanted to remind y'all to just look at her sometime, because this is a big channel. I used to watch her from time to time, and I still see that she's still doing her thing over there. Y'all don't need me to even leave the link, and I'm not gonna worry about it. But B Love's Life is still clicking and clicking and clacking along, doing her thingy thing. So y'all go over and check her out and say, hey girl, hey, if y'all hadn't seen her in a while. She still kind of cracks me up, and she's still funny. But anyway, she blew up. She started about the same time I did as well. But I remember when she first started, they would sit in the kitchen, her and Darius, and do the little things that she would sit in her kitchen and do it. She's come a long way from there. But y'all go check her out and say, hey girl, hey, if y'all see, I recommend channels from all gambits and all sizes. But it's just something I think that y'all will enjoy along the way. But anyway, thank y'all again for joining me. We hanging on in there. We're VlogTobering. I want you to know you're loved. I love you, but God truly loves you the most. Remember to always be kind to yourself and others. Be joyful and be blessed. And y'all couldn't hear me because I had to turn that air on, because it got a little hot. It's getting hot in here. Don't take your clothes off, okay? I'll see y'all tomorrow. Love you. Bye.